takes place in the small fictional village of King's Abbot in Great Britain. Dr. James Shepherd, the local doctor, narrates in first person the events following the death of Miss Ferrars, a wealthy widow who is rumored to have murdered her husband. He determines that Miss Ferrars overdosed on sleeping medication. However, Shepherd's gossip-loving sister, Caroline, believes that Ferrars intentionally committed suicide because she couldn't live with the regret of killing her abusive husband, Mr. Ashley Ferrars, a year earlier. Dr. Shepherd is also friends with Roger Ackroyd, the other wealthy widower in town. He was married to a Miss Paton, but upon dying from alcoholism, she left Ackroyd with a child named Ralph Paton from another marriage. Ackroyd revealed to Shepherd that Miss Ferrars confessed to killing her husband and that someone was blackmailing her. Roger Ackroyd seemed uneasy about this, so he invited Dr. Shepherd to his large mansion for dinner.
Yes, I only saw her yesterday afternoon. Come to Fernley Park tonight, 7:30.
In Ackroyd's study, John Parker, the butler, delivered a letter from Miss Ferrars and then left Ackroyd and Shepherd alone. Opening it, Roger read that Ferrars was in love with him, and he also saw that the letter must contain the name of her blackmailer. Dr. Shepherd eagerly urged Ackroyd to read who the blackmailer was, but Ackroyd decided to read it later. Upon leaving home, Shepherd was passed by an oddly familiar stranger who was heading toward Ackroyd's mansion. Shepherd then received an anonymous call at home from someone claiming to have murdered Roger Ackroyd. Returning to the mansion, Shepherd and Parker broke into the locked study to find that Ackroyd was lethally stabbed in the neck. Prior to Ackroyd's death, an unknown foreigner moved in next door to Shepherd. Claiming to be a Frenchman, the man had a fondness for growing vegetable marrows in his yard. He explained to Shepherd that he had come to King's Abbot to retire and that he's been unable to return to his old profession. In order to solve Ackroyd's murder, the local investigators identify a multitude of possible suspects who all seem to have reasonable motives, opportunities, and means. Dr. Shepherd, being the inquiring individual he is, wishes to assist in the investigation, since Ackroyd was a close friend. Among these suspects are all of the residents living with Roger Ackroyd in his mansion. These include the butler, John Parker, Miss Ackroyd, Roger's sister-in-law, Flora Ackroyd, Mrs. Ackroyd's daughter and fiancée to Ralph Paton, Major Hector Blunt, Roger's good friend, Jeffrey Raymond, Roger's secretary, and Miss Russell, the housekeeper. Ralph Paton is also a key suspect because before Ackroyd's death, he had returned to town without informing Ackroyd, and then after his father died, he was nowhere to be found. Since Ralph Paton's disappearance seems incredibly suspicious, Flora Ackroyd was eager to discover who killed her father-in-law in order to prove that her fiancé is innocent. She seeks the help of Shepherd's neighbor because he is actually the famous detective Hercule Poirot.